Whatever this manuscript...
How come you know about it?
I learned about...
Jeez.
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a...
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, Joe.
Yeah? You have a...
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh.
Not yet.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't... Have you found out any more about the...
Well, it may be nothing, but...
When?
The second week of July.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't...
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's face it, we need someone who knows.
Who do you suggest?
I know a guy who's special. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old...
Far from it. Andre isn't story...
Where can I find this Lobino?
At the Kroon Museum.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection...
She reminds...
She was the one who said, mirror, mirror. She made me cry.
She didn't frighten me.
Like I said, I was only... There's a woman looking at her but... There's a woman, but the... A knight with a... There's something written...
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Her discipline...
By my teachings...
You speak Latin?
A trick? I studied law, okay?
You're touchy.
Through my... The knights through... There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere...
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy... There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only...
I don't think I...
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod. Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with... It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marn at the site of a Knights Templar procession. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, The tripod was definitely the one on the manuscript. The Templar connection confirmed it. I was tempted to go to Ireland and check it out.
Hi, Jules.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Belota case. If you really think Pegram's gem is important, why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly? What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program. He's written a book. The Crusader families of...
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript. Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the tripod in the Croon Museum. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Loch Marn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day. Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Rosso's the name. Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to find the truth.
Cool. Just like on the telly?
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drank, and there's me poor old mother. I tried to... The old... Look, ma, when suddenly... I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. That's why I'll run.
Something in the grin. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, because he's not here now, but if I...
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the...
Digging for buried treasure?
Do you know anything about Pegram's...
He wouldn't let me any... I offered to help. I didn't want to...
Did anyone from...
Pegram, he reckoned. He only...
What does...
Big head, big ears.
What?
You know.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want?
Well,
No,
does any...
no, only,
What?
oh no,
You know...
no,
What is it you're...
I ain't,
I'll give you...
Oh.
Then I'm...
oh. It's called,
Have you seen it?
here in Loch,
The man I...
Jason. He tries then.
Mike.
Who are you?
Yeah, right.
Oh no, 10 kids,
You're not telling me you...
Mr. Last. I just,
What?
a horror, it was,
Did you find out?
no, to move the yard. I would have got,
Did you get to see the ghost?
indeed, I sat, then, I was,
I'm sure that...
there is,
Have you ever seen this man before?
what a slimy character.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of...
That belongs,
That's right.
can I?
Sorry.
You could identify,
Yuck. Do you recognize this?
no sir.
See you later, kid.
Okay, miss.
Hi there, old timer. What? Nasty cold you've got. As soon as the words left...
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. 'Tis the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Police.
I'm looking for Sean Fitzgerald. Have you...
Never heard of.
Don't you come...
None of your business.
I'm from California.
That's your problem.
Do you know Pegram?
That's the scrawny. No, I don't.
Were you aware...
I don't meddle in other...
Do you know where I can...
I told you, I never heard...
Can you tell me how to get into the...
Don't even think about it.
That's what the kid outside told...
Then you're a fool.
Have you ever...
To be sure.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was...
Are you sure it was...
skunk. No,
I think I know it.
I know...
I don't think so.
What?
He was up on... He's the...
Oh,
Ghosts don't...
you can't.
There's no one around it.
That's right.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen...
I'll see you later.